Yellowstone National Park, Wyoming, geysers, wildlife, and geothermal wonders. Tucked into the rugged northwestern corner of Wyoming, and stretching slightly into Montana and Idaho, Yellowstone National Park stands as one of the most iconic natural wonders in the United States. Established in 1872, it holds the distinction of being not only America's first national park but also the oldest in the world. This immense wilderness, spanning over 2.2 million acres, is a breathtaking tapestry of geothermal marvels, expansive valleys, majestic peaks, and thriving ecosystems. From erupting geysers and rainbow-colored hot springs to roaming herds of bison and silent forests teeming with wildlife, Yellowstone offers a raw, unfiltered encounter with nature's most powerful forces. The park's very foundation is shaped by one of the planet's largest active supervolcanoes, lying dormant beneath the surface but continuously influencing the landscape above. It is this fiery heart that powers Yellowstone's most captivating features, its extraordinary array of geysers, hot springs, fumaroles, and mud pots. In fact, more than half of the world's geothermal features are located within Yellowstone's borders, making it a geological marvel. The most famous among these is undoubtedly Old Faithful, the iconic geyser located in the Upper Geyser Basin. Erupting with impressive regularity, roughly every 90 minutes, Old Faithful shoots steaming water up to 180 feet into the sky. It's a spectacle that draws millions of visitors, each eagerly gathering around the boardwalks, cameras ready, to witness nature's perfect timing. Yet Old Faithful is just the beginning of the thermal story. The surrounding Upper Geyser Basin holds the world's densest concentration of geysers, with names like Castle, Beehive, and Grand Geyser adding their own dramatic eruptions to the landscape. The nearby Morning Glory Pool, a brilliant kaleidoscope of blue, green, and yellow, showcases the vivid artistry of thermophilic bacteria that thrive in the mineral-rich, superheated waters. The surreal palette of this natural spring is so vibrant it often leaves visitors questioning whether they are viewing reality or a painting. Venturing further into the park reveals even more geothermal wonders. In the Norris Geyser Basin, visitors encounter a landscape that feels as though it belongs on another planet. This area is the hottest and most dynamic in the park, home to Steamboat Geyser, the tallest active geyser on Earth. Though its eruptions are unpredictable, when it does burst, it can send water as high as 300 feet into the air, accompanied by a thunderous roar and clouds of steam. Even when quiet, Steamboat and its surroundings hiss, gurgle, and rumble, constantly reminding visitors of the powerful forces beneath their feet. Mammoth Hot Springs, located near the park's northern entrance, presents a very different geothermal experience. Here, boiling water laden with calcium carbonate flows over ancient rock, forming fantastical travertine terraces. The resulting formations resemble frozen waterfalls or cascading mineral sculptures. With terraces like Minerva, Canary, and Palette Springs drawing photographers and artists alike to capture their eerie beauty. Unlike the steaming geysers, these terraces change rapidly, often transforming in color and form over the course of months or even weeks. Perhaps the most visually striking of all Yellowstone's geothermal features is the Grand Prismatic Spring. Found in the Midway Geyser Basin, this enormous hot spring is a dazzling rainbow, with an intense blue center surrounded by rings of green, yellow, orange, and red. It is the largest hot spring in the United States and third largest in the world, but its scale is best appreciated from above. Many visitors take the short hike to the Fairy Falls overlook, where the spring's full glory unfolds in a vivid panorama unlike anything else on Earth. While Yellowstone's geothermal features captivate the imagination, the park's appeal extends well beyond its steamy vents and bubbling pools. It is also one of the premier wildlife sanctuaries in North America. The sheer diversity and abundance of animals found within its borders give Yellowstone a reputation as the American Serengeti. Wide valleys, high plateaus, and dense forests provide a haven for some of the continent's most iconic species. Visitors often speak of encountering grizzly bears lumbering through meadows, black bears foraging among the trees, or packs of wolves moving silently through Lamar Valley, the best place in the park to observe these elusive predators. Bison, those ancient behemoths of the plains, are a near-constant presence, often causing traffic jams as they nonchalantly cross roads in massive herds. Yellowstone is home to the largest genetically pure herd of free-roaming bison in the U.S., and watching them graze against the backdrop of steaming geysers or rolling hills is a quintessential Yellowstone experience. Elk are also frequently seen, particularly in areas like Mammoth Hot Springs, where large bulls can be heard bugling during the fall rutting season. The park's wildlife list doesn't end there. Moose, coyotes, mountain goats, pronghorn antelope, river otters, bald eagles, trumpeter swans, and sandhill cranes are just a few of the hundreds of species that make their home in this vast ecosystem. One of the park's most dramatic geological features is the Grand Canyon of the Yellowstone, a breathtaking chasm carved over millennia by the Yellowstone River. Stretching for 20 miles and plunging over 1,200 feet deep, this golden-hued canyon offers multiple viewpoints from which to witness its grandeur. At its heart, two magnificent waterfalls, the Upper and Lower Falls, roar with untamed power. The Lower Falls, at 308 feet high, is more than twice the height of Niagara Falls and is among the most iconic and photographed locations in the park. Whether viewed from Artist Point, Lookout Point, or Uncle Tom's Trail, the canyon's vibrant rock layers and plunging cascades leave a lasting impression on all who visit. In addition to its geysers and canyons, Yellowstone also boasts an impressive array of lakes and rivers. Yellowstone Lake, the largest high-elevation lake in North America, sits at over 7,700 feet above sea level and remains cold year-round. Its icy blue waters and quiet shores offer a stark contrast to the geothermal chaos elsewhere in the park. Visitors can enjoy boating, kayaking, and fishing in its waters, though swimming is not advised due to the frigid temperatures. The Yellowstone River, which feeds and flows from the lake, provides excellent trout fishing opportunities and picturesque spots for picnicking or simply soaking in the scenery. Shoshone Lake and Lewis Lake offer more remote, backcountry experiences for those seeking solitude and serenity. Each season transforms Yellowstone into a different world. In spring, melting snow and blooming wildflowers create a vivid landscape, while bears and other wildlife emerge after a long winter slumber. Summer brings long days and full access to the park's many roads and trails, though it also draws the largest crowds. Fall cloaks the forests in brilliant hues of gold and crimson, and it's a prime time to witness the dramatic elk rut or catch predators preparing for winter. Winter, perhaps the park's most magical season, turns Yellowstone into a silent, snow-blanketed dreamscape. Geysers erupting into cold air create ghostly columns of mist. And the park becomes accessible only by snowmobile or snow coach. Lamar Valley in winter offers some of the best opportunities to spot wolves against the stark white landscape. No matter the season, Yellowstone offers a wide range of activities to suit every traveler. Hiking is a favorite pastime, with over 900 miles of trails ranging from easy boardwalks to multi-day backcountry treks. Campgrounds and backcountry sites allow visitors to sleep under the stars and truly immerse themselves in the wild. Guided ranger programs provide valuable insights into the park's geology, history, and wildlife, while scenic drives like the Grand Loop Road connect many of the major attractions. Photographers will find endless inspiration in the ever-changing light and rich textures of the landscape, and stargazers will be treated to some of the clearest night skies in the lower 48 states. Planning a trip to Yellowstone does require some foresight. Accommodations within the park, ranging from historic lodges to rustic cabins and campgrounds, fill up quickly and should be booked months in advance. Starting your day early can help avoid the crowds and increase your chances of seeing wildlife. Weather can be unpredictable, so packing layers is essential, and always carry water, food, and bear spray when venturing into more remote areas. Cell phone service is limited throughout much of the park, so downloading maps or using GPS devices ahead of time is recommended. Perhaps most importantly, respecting nature and wildlife is key to preserving the park's delicate balance. Visitors must stay on marked trails and boardwalks in geothermal areas, and maintain safe distances from all animals. Surrounding Yellowstone are several gateway towns, each offering their own charm and additional attractions. Jackson, Wyoming, is known for its artsy vibe and proximity to Grand Teton National Park, while West Yellowstone, Montana, serves as a lively base for many visitors. Gardner, Montana, at the park's north entrance, is home to the historic Roosevelt Arch, a symbolic marker of Yellowstone's legacy. Cody, Wyoming, founded by Buffalo Bill Cody himself, adds a Western flair to the experience with rodeos and museums celebrating frontier history. In the end, Yellowstone National Park is not just a destination, it's a journey into the raw essence of Earth itself. It is a place where fire and ice collide, where wild creatures roam free, and where time seems to slow in reverence to the forces of nature. It's a landscape that stirs awe and reflection, inspiring a deeper connection to the world around us. For those who venture here, Yellowstone is not simply a vacation, it is a pilgrimage to one of the last great wild places on Earth, and the memories it offers are as enduring as the geysers that erupt from its core.